Self-tapping screws are made to make a hole of themselves in things made of plastic, wood and metal. But this does not mean that it is automated. It still needs an instrument to fulfill its purpose, and that instrument is called the screwdriver. To attach two separate materials, these tools are usually used in households. They are used to attach doors and windows to the frame, and sometimes used for roofing. This is also used for equipment that need to be maintained from time to time. There are certain equipments that are to be dismantled before you can start the cleaning routine. These are also used for materials which are repairable, like laptops and cellular phones. This is to say that disposable materials are not attached by these. Now there are subtypes for these: the thread cutting and the thread forming. The thread forming is made to make the attachment easier for plastics and other malleable materials. It will just create a very small deformation in order to acquire a hole. But using this unmanageably would make you ruin your product. While the thread cutting, in which it already explained its work by its name, while it is screwed, it will cut everything that covers its path to create a hole. The bad thing about this is that once you are reassembling a thing, it would strip its one pathway to the point that it can hold no more. And so you need to purchase a bigger one in order to get the same tightness as before. Both screws will loosen after years, and this will make you buy another set of it, which should be bigger than the previous size. This is worse to hear, that you will be holing your stuff again for a bigger hole. So to avoid this, you need to put a metal insert above the hole and before you screw it. This is to relieve the burden of the screw. Upon buying, also bear attention with the heads of the screws. There are two commonly available in the stores, the bulge and the flat. The bulge is made to establish a quick and easy access to the attachments. The flat, on the other hand, is there to establish flatness. This is very important, especially for the hinges. Using bulge will just block the frame. As you notice, there are line holes on the head of the screw. These vary depending on what type of screwdriver you got. The one with an X need a Phillips drive that has a corresponding X-shaped tips. This is most people are buying because it can just be ran by a flat driver in emergency cases. The flat screw is usually used for things which need to be very tight and difficult to be opened or detached. Do not be too careless on not looking with the length of the tips. You do not want to buy a very long one with your thin plywood. Length will always vary on how deep or thick you want the effectiveness. Self-tapping screws are used to secure the attachment of two materials, but if this is not properly used, it will worsen the situation. Again, be mindful of everything you are to do.